Coming onto the mat, it's now Jaden Reynolds.
Gonna step on the mat with Blake Cushing.
Jaden Reynolds and Blake Cushing coming in at 149.
Reynolds, the redshirt freshman from Avon, Indiana. Three-time Indiana State place winner. Getting his opportunity here, a rare opportunity for him this evening. Coach Tony Ersland tapped him to come into 149 tonight.
And he's got the ankle of Cushing. Cushing trying to stand up in reverse position. Cushing unable to do so. Reynolds looking for both ankles in control.
Cushing, a redshirt freshman from Grand Island, Nebraska. He had a 13-4 record in his redshirt freshman year last year.
But talk about his high school record. This man, Blake Cushing, was a beast. 114-12 record.
59 of those were pins.
Yeah, he was a monster for Grand Valley High School. As Reynolds able to get a leg. No points have been rewarded yet as both guys have been fighting for position. Great opportunity for Jaden Reynolds.
Reynolds dragging him out, center mat, giving himself a little bit more real estate to work with.
But he's giving Blake Cushing a lot of time to figure out how he wants to defend this.
He's gonna have to get that trip. There it is.
There he is. He gets the trip. Jaden Reynolds gets the trip and 2-point takedown. Good call, Craig. Mat returned by Reynolds, but out of bounds. Both guys come back to the center.
Reynolds looks poised for a redshirt freshman. Some look over at the sideline at Tony Ersland, take a deep breath, getting back into his good frame of mind here.
And this is going to be another big one for Reynolds as he's been on another losing streak, lost his last 8. Obviously wanting to come out and end that streak, get a good victory over Blake Cushing. Interestingly enough, yesterday Nebraska ended up just forfeiting this weight division. So Blake Cushing, usually wrestling at 141, steps up a weight class to come in here and give Reynolds some competition. No, not give free team points to Purdue.
Well, it's a great opportunity for both wrestlers to get on the mat and get some more experience and try to go out there and earn their team some more points.
Absolutely, a great opportunity for these guys to develop experience. I mean, we've already discussed today about how young of a roster Purdue is. A lot of redshirt freshmen. And then for Blake Cushing, also a redshirt freshman on Nebraska. Usually wrestles behind Dane Morton. Now getting the start and getting the opportunity to kind of flash his skill set. As Dane Morton is a senior for Nebraska. Whether Morton graduates or stays for a 5th year, we obviously don't know yet. But if so, Blake Cushing obviously wrestling for a starting spot on this roster. And there goes Cushing, 2-point takedown. He has the single leg high crotch. He transfers to the back and both guys go out of bounds. Jaden Reynolds gets the 1-point escape.
What a great opportunity there for Reynolds, getting out of that, getting the escape point, and now putting himself in a position to try to score some more points here. Down 1 with a minute to go, period number 2 against Cushing. Riding time, not a factor right now, only 14 seconds for Reynolds. This is a great opportunity, too, for a freshman, for the redshirt freshman in Reynolds. He didn't compete in varsity competition last year. He was unattached. Great opportunity to get some experience, though, and now get some experience tonight against Nebraska in front of his home fans here in Holloway. We thank you for joining us here again this evening on Big Ten Plus. There's no plus like home. Big Ten College Wrestling lives here on Big Ten Plus. We're happy to bring it to you here again tonight as Blake Cushing leads 4-3 as we head into period number 3, Brendon, and a great opportunity here for Jaden Reynolds here in this period number 3 to try to, you know, get a little offense going and maybe even get one over here on Blake Cushing.
Yeah, you know, Craig, with 1 period to go, down a point, let's see if Jaden Reynolds can pull this one out of the bag. An escape point ties it up, but he's having a tough time getting away from Cushing.
Cushing with a really strong grip, and Reynolds able to get out of there.
Tied up at 4, riding time not a factor.
Excitement building here at 1:49.
The young guns out here putting on a show. Cushing looking for elbow control. And the shot on the right leg of Reynolds. Reynolds sprawls. No shot taken.
Both men seemingly falling into a groove here in period number 3. Back and forth now, trying to feel each other out to decide when either one of them will make the decision to try to go for it.
Under a minute to go in period 3. Both guys trying to wrestle their way into a good position. Craig, you see the level change, the high, the low, down to the mat, and there's a shot by Reynolds. But Cushing is doing a good job sprawling his legs out.
Nebraska competitors have been doing that all evening with the sprawl.
High crotch by Reynolds, though. If Cushing can free his leg and pivot his hips around to the back, it'll count as a takedown.
Jaden Reynolds holding on for dear life, knowing that that is a possibility. 10 seconds to go.
Reynolds twists over onto his back, just holding on to that ankle. He knows he cannot give it up, and he's going to survive, bringing us into sudden victories.
And the thing that's most impressive of all is Jaden Reynolds held on to that ankle for almost 20 seconds. 20 seconds or else he would have lost the match. It would have been a 2-point takedown for Cushing. Able to hold on. Here we are. Sudden victory, Brendon.
Sudden victory. First score is going to win. If no one scores within these 2-minute rounds, no 2 yet, but a takedown attempt by Cushing.
No signal yet. They did not award points. Reynolds trying to fight back.
Reynolds has the wrist of Cushing, so that's possibly why they're not giving it to him. Reynolds flips the positioning, takes the back, and he gets the 2 for the takedown. Jaden Reynolds, in sudden victory, gets the reversal takedown.